All right. So, Leo has been a busy boy in the apartheid state that he loves. DiCaprio's $100 million Israeli Riviera Dream luxury eco hotel approved in Herzliya. This is one of two stories that really strike me as the shallowness of the liberal class's projection of morality. Because you just had a story about McBride supporting a bill that really benefits venture capital firms at the expense of the working class, but everyone wants you screaming about her right to use the bathroom of her choice
Right.
rather than what she's actually doing in Congress. Um, Leonardo DiCaprio, of course, is known for his environmentalism. This, they say, is going to be the most environmentally friendly apartheid hotel in
Yes.
history.
Yes.
The Tel Aviv District Planning and Building Committee granted final approval for a sprawling luxury hotel project at Herzliya Marina, a collaboration between Israeli real estate giant Hagag Group and Hollywood star Leonardo DiCaprio, who holds a 10% stake alongside Hagag Group and brothers Akam and Lior Cohen. Initially announced in March 2018, I'm just going to say I've never known anyone with the name Lior who wasn't a total dick. Initially announced in March 20th, think about it. If you ever met a Lior who wasn't a total dick.
Right.
In March 2018, with plans for 180 suites across two six-story buildings. The project has expanded dramatically to 51,000 square meters, 14 floors, and 365 rooms, up from the original 10,000 square meters. The approval also includes 8,000 square meters of underground space for parking and operations, designed by Rani Zis Architects, replacing the previously named David Rockwell. DiCaprio's environmental activism has been a driving force, with the hotel set to meet U.S. Green Building Council standards and achieve LEED certification, positioning it as one of Israel's most sustainable hospitality ventures. In 2018, DiCaprio stated, quote, "Green environmental development is a significant part of building communities that work in partnership with nature and not against it. As we seek to create a future that heads off the most severe effects of climate change, we need projects that push for new developments in environmental design." So there has already been a cut of DiCaprio Gaza. We will see what that looks like.
Donald's coming to set you free, bringing the light for all to see. No more tunnels, no more fear. Trump Gaza is finally here. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future, a brand new light. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza number one. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future, a brand new light. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza number one.
Yeah, so a couple of comments. A luxury yacht hotel from a climate activist? Well, yeah, that's part of what's so creepy about this. Leonardo DiCaprio has built so much of his legacy on fighting for climate change. It's all fake. He's buddies with Bezos, and now he's got his pockets in Israel, aka one of the biggest contributors to climate change in recent years due to the incessant bombings in Gaza. The Hagag Group, led by brothers Saki and Ido Hagag, secured the land for 78 million shekels, $23 million, between 2015 and 2017. The hotel, located in the elite Herzliya Marina, dubbed the Israeli Riviera, so it really is the Trump Riviera here. It's the Gaza Riviera, will
Yeah.
feature a central pool, conference center, upscale restaurant, retail spaces, and direct yacht access. DiCaprio's ties to Israel extend beyond this project, rooted in his 2005 to 2011 relationship with supermodel Bar Refaeli, which brought him to the country multiple times. Now, this is my theory. This is how I think they get you. You go to sleep with your over 18 girlfriend, and you wake up with somebody else in bed with you, and then they show you the pictures.
Yeah. Yeah. There you
That's it.
go.
They
There you
got you
go.
forever. His investments include the now defunct Mobley, a social media startup, and Aleph Farms, a cultivated meat company aligned with his environmental advocacy. Construction timelines remain undisclosed, but the project is expected to elevate Herzliya's status as a global luxury destination. Social media posts on X celebrated the approval, with one user noting DiCaprio's eco hotel in Herzliya is a game changer for Israel's coast. See, I wanted to build this off an uncritical article so you understand how sick these people actually are and how completely blind they are, willfully blind to public opinion. Yeah, no, people. Whoa, awesome! We got
Right. Yeah.
eco-friendly hotel on the
Yeah.
genocide coast. Um, Sometimes when the wind blows, you might smell the bodies, but usually the wind blows south, not north. Don't worry. Sean King. Hollywood silence is one thing, but Leonardo DiCaprio is actively profiting from apartheid during a genocide. Yes, he is. This is from Mint Press News. Uh, Palestinian news organization Quds Network accused the Hollywood movie star of being complicit in Israeli crimes. Quote, don't forget that Leonardo DiCaprio was mentioned in Epstein's list, wrote popular Instagram account Land Palestine. So my theory might not be far from the truth, man. The model girlfriend might have set him up. Never know. And this is the page I'm on from Bernie Girl No More, based. It's time to boycott DiCaprio. Yes, I agree. And I am calling for that right now. In fact, if there's not already a petition, I'm going to make one before Sunday. And I'm going to show it on the show and encourage people to sign up for it. The BDS people will tell you, you know what? Yeah, there are 100 different products and more that you can boycott. It's most effective to target specific businesses because it scares the others. It's so difficult to try to raise awareness about 100 different companies. So pick one and two, right? Starbucks, McDonald's suffered a lot because of these boycotts. Their stock prices were down. They had to mention those boycotts in their earnings reports. Yeah, man, there are a lot of people you could boycott, not with a higher profile than Leonardo DiCaprio. That is a good Hollywood Zionist to choose to boycott, particularly given the just absolute profanity of doing what he's doing, of opening an eco-friendly, trendy, upscale hotel in the middle of a genocide. I mean, who's more worthy? I mean, you have these stars who break the boycott by performing there or appearing there. That's bad enough. This is way, way, way next level. So I think he is worthy of being kind of the face of who gets boycotted in Hollywood for taking this position. Now, that aside, when you look at this overall picture, this is really, you could not find a better example of the kind of creepy liberal version of dystopia than this. This is what a lot of MAGA is reacting to sometimes just instinctively about the aesthetic of liberalism. This is what they're saying. When they talk about the World Economic Forum and the New World Order, this is largely what they're reacting to. This vision of a world where the ultra, ultra, ultra rich people live in this virtuous world of recycling and small batch gourmet food, while there are the excised poor and workers kept outside the gates, not enjoying any of the fruits of that life. I mean, it's very Star Trek, like where you have this just upper class that sees itself as virtuous, that really lives on the backs of the majority of the population. And that's the creepy element. They see themselves as moral. They see themselves as the best people, as the civic leaders. And clearly, they just want to live as a privileged aristocracy, and all of these ideological commitments they make, whether it's environmentalism or gender or race, it's really because most of them are secular. They don't have a religion. This is very much your older aristocrats, the way they would build churches in order to demonstrate their superior moral virtue. That's what environmentalism and social justice is for people like Leonardo DiCaprio, clearly, because if he cared about any issues of race, any issues of social justice, he'd be running from Israel as far as he could get.
Yeah, it's really just an outrageously callous thing to do. Especially, I mean, I don't understand these people making these investments anyway. What do you need money for? Well, like,
Right.
why?
Yeah.
You're a movie star. What do you need to be investing in hotels
They
for?
want to be players.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. You want to be players, so you do it for the status. You do it to be seen doing it, which makes this all the more just an obscene thing to do. And he does have a movie coming out this year, which unfortunately looks very good. It's Paul Thomas Anderson's new movie, One Battle
Boycott.
After Another. Yeah, it looks great.
So
it's
much
unfortunate.
the better. So much the better.
Yeah, it's unfortunate timing because that movie does look good. I would much rather boycott Ozzy Osbourne than not see that movie. But it's too late for that, I suppose.
Too late.
There's no more boycotting
you
to
missed
do.
it.
Yeah, I missed the boat on that. But yeah, no, it just shows the superficiality of these people, and the extent to which, like, I mean, in Hollywood, I guess it's still the assumption that you're supposed to support Israel, even though more and more of these Hollywood people are coming out in opposition to it. James Schamus, the movie producer, wrote a very funny. Actually, I want to take that back. It wasn't very funny. It wasn't particularly well executed. I wish he had done a better job with it because it would have made a good segment. But he wrote a very sarcastic response to Columbia University offering reparations to Jews who felt like their feelings were hurt because of the campus protests. But he's a big movie producer, and then you have Javier Bardem obviously has been speaking out on this issue during his tour for F1.
Yep.
But you still have obviously much of Hollywood just focused under the assumption that there's no problem here. And you look at Leo, a child star who's been in Hollywood his whole life. Not good, and not good for his image. Not good for his image as this virtuous do-gooder either. It's so tone deaf on top of everything else. Like, you don't what
Right.
are you fucking living in what do you live under a rock? Like, you don't understand, for someone as concerned about their public image as he is, to be involved in all these philanthropic efforts. You don't understand this is going to look bad given the context of this. That's the most surprising thing about it.
As you point out, he lives in that bubble.
Right. Yeah.
He lives in that bubble with, I mean, no place is more Zionist than Hollywood.
Yep. Exactly.
Please clap.